Hey guys, Anna Davey here. In collaboration with Dharma Bums, I'm bringing you another real-time video which you can do from home, or you can do in the gym, or anywhere really that you have access to the video. So today we are doing a stretching routine, but we're focusing on our hips and hamstrings. Now this is mostly inspired by a lot of my clients that I coach or train, and their hamstrings and hips are just absolutely terrible, and that can be quite restrictive to certain movements within the gym or just even affecting daily activity. And if you let it get out of hand, it's always harder to reverse it. So I'm a qualified personal trainer. I'm also a climbing coach and a climber myself. And so for me, hamstring stretching and hip opening is super important for most general lifters. If your hamstrings are really tight, it's going to restrict lots of motions, deadlifts, squats, many things. If your hips are tight, same thing, lunges. So this is probably going to take about 15 minutes. Now anyone can do this session, seeing as though it's just stretching. Although if you have any injuries to your lower body, please do avoid or make sure you have medical clearance to do stretching, especially if you've had like a previous tear or something like that, because we are going to be going quite deep into stretches and doing some static and some dynamic positions. That being said, yeah, if you have any injuries or illnesses, make sure that you have sought medical clearance before doing any stretching. It's suitable for any fitness level or just stretching. Don't worry if you're not as low as me into the stretches, just do what you can at home. I'm not overly flexible, so this is not going to be like some of the yoga positions that I could never dream of getting into. So do not do anything dynamic after a stretch routine, so don't go and then go sprinting or do exercise, because we've just lengthened the muscles and then you're more prone to tear. So this should be something which is a standalone session, or to do after one of our other amazing strength HIIT sessions, or just doing it at home. You just feel like a midday stretch, or just straight after your gym routine. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so just to start with, we're just going to do some side lunges, side to side. So just toe pointed up, toe forward, gently come back to the other side. Trying to get that hamstring as flat as you can. Just rolling over. Nice and gentle. You might not be as low as me, that's fine. So it's already starting to get a little bit looser through the hamstring and the hips here. Alright, and then we're just going to hold it here in between, like that frog position. Try to turn your feet out and just swaying through the hips here. So you're feeling that, whoops, just feeling a little bit through the groin. And just holding, trying to push, so you're using your elbows to push your legs out. Oh, and rest. All right, just coming down to the floor, legs out. Just start, be kind to yourself here. Just start with what you can do. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Trying to get those legs a little bit wider. Try to keep your knees down. So if your knees are up and shaking at this stage, just bring them in closer together. Just try to relax. It's really important you relax, and then your muscle will start to release a lot easier than being tense. Alright, so we're going to come over to our right toe. Get a little bit lower now, if you can. A little bit lower again. And relax, come back up to the middle, other side. Just a gentle touch. If you can't touch your toes, that's fine as well, just reach over to that general area. Get a little bit lower. And take a deep breath in the nose, out the mouth, get a little bit lower. And relax, come back up. We're going to go into the center. So come down with your body towards the floor, breathing. Whatever distance you can go down is fine, but we want to take another breath in and just try and get a little bit lower. Another deep breath. And just try to get even a little bit lower now. Okay, and gently walk back in. Relax, feet together. Just give them a quick shake out if they've got like that achy feeling. Towards your toes. Might be feeling this like a lot more behind the knee. For me, it's quite a neural stretch as well, so feel that like kind of sharp. Instead of muscular pain, that's your nerves. And relax. All right. Feet together. Use your elbows to push your knees down a little bit, stretching those hips. Try bring your heels towards your crotch, your groin. Deep breath. Try get lower with your torso. Another deep breath with me. A bit lower. And relax, we're going to flip that motion over into my favourite ever stretch. So frog, so heels, toes touching at the bottom, knees down. Lower yourself towards the floor. Chest down on the floor. Just relax and breathe here. That doesn't look very nice. I've probably got about 5 centimeters until I'm at the floor with my hips, so you might not look like that, it might be up there, it doesn't matter. Just start from where you are, just breathe as you're down here. And that will allow you to just keep sliding towards the floor. would actually fall asleep in this position. And so just walking yourself up and just rocking a little bit, like really gently back towards your heels. And relax. Woo. Alrighty, I'm gonna go into a front lunge, so putting our hips forward, lean back, push hips forward. And then I want you to reach up to the sky. And swap sides and reach up to the sky. Back to the middle, grab your back leg. And from there, I want one transition back onto the hamstring. Gently. And relax. Other side now. So lunge forward, hips forward, and back. Reach up to the sky. Other side. Back to the middle, grab your back foot, smooth transition down to the hamstring. And relax, we're standing up. Alright, so basically going to try to come down to the floor, but we're going to go like dynamically, so a little bouncing, just nice and gently towards the floor. But sometimes static stretches just don't work for a person, and just give it a little bit. So not ballistic, not quite aggressive, but just a little bit dynamic. Come over to one side of your foot. Might feel that behind the back of the knee of the foot that you're going to. Other side. Turn around so you can see. Now I want you to go through your legs. Back to the floor. And stay still, so feet a bit wider. See if you can get your hands to the floor. If you can't, that's fine. Just holding here, breathing, deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, get a little bit further. Breathing, breathe out, and relax. Coming up for a moment, just releasing that. Feet together. Just drop your body down towards your feet. Grab the back of your calves. Deep breath. Pull yourself in a bit closer. And stand up and relax. Shake it off. All right. And one more. So you're straight on. Feet up in the air, hips back, so hinge over, push through the hamstring. Let your toe drop down. Stand up, relax. Other leg, knees forward, bending at the hips. Let the toe roll forward. And standing up and relax. All right, so we are done. So that was just a quick 15-minute thing that you can do pretty much every day if you are struggling with tight hamstrings and hips, which might prevent you from doing certain movements such as deadlifts, squats, etc. Yeah, I just wanted to show you. I've got the new Charm lace leggings on, which I think might be my newest favorite. So they're full length, and you see that really beautiful detail down the leg, lace. They're super light and comfy, like much more lighter than all the other tights as well. And I feel like quite flattering. And the cropped rust, I think it's Arcadia. It's really cute. All right, I hope you've enjoyed the session, guys, and I'll see you next time.